Hey, good morning, class, and welcome back to Introductory Psychology. Welcome to week 7. We are almost to the halfway point. Fall is here. It's finally October, one of my favorite times of the year, so it's time to get excited. More reasons to get excited. Huge win by Oklahoma State last night over Texas Tech. Awesome to see them back on the winning side of things. Again, I can't emphasize enough. I go to OU, teach at OSU. Really happy when both teams are doing well. I was really hoping for the two to be undefeated when they play each other. But hey, maybe if OSU keeps winning out and OU wins out, it'll still be a really cool game. So, other big news. Maybe you don't care about sports, but I love sports. I love local sports, Oklahoma sports, so I'm all about it. Westbrook re-signing. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Big news. So really cool weekend for Oklahoma sports at least. So hopefully you're enjoying your beginning of your first fall weekend. Hopefully you're enjoying the weather. So I won't keep you too long. I just wanted to say welcome back. Just a reminder that the first response paper is due tomorrow night by Monday night at 11:59 p.m. I think I've already gotten about half of those from you, and I've been trying to grade them as they come. So keep on sending them my way, and I'll keep grading them. So far, they've been great. I really enjoyed the reflections that you guys have done and relating it to the content of the course. So those have been really enjoyable to read. For this week, we are going to switch gears and talk about, we're going to stay in the realm of cognition, of cognitive psychology, but we're going to be looking at a few different subjects within that realm. This week on Chapter 7, we're going to be looking at thinking, language, and intelligence. So 3 really kind of big topics within psychology kind of crammed into one chapter. So you're going to get a little bit of all 3 of those topics. So after this chapter, you should be able to define what thinking is. Remember, cognition, the word cognition and thinking oftentimes can be used interchangeably. So cognitive psychology is the psychology of thinking, of thought, what's going on between the ears. So you're going to be looking at defining thinking and explaining how thinking is used to solve problems and make decisions. You'll be looking at language, the nature of language, the development of language, specifically the 2-year explosion of language. We'll look at discussing theories of intelligence, discuss methods for measuring and testing intelligence and some controversy associated with that. And then we'll also be looking at the role of nature and nurture in development of intelligence, coming back to this big topic in psychology of nature and nurture. Remember, it's not nature versus nurture, it's nature and nurture. The two are working together. It's not one or the other. So this week you're going to get a nice broad overview of 3 really interesting topics in psychology. You do have a discussion post that is due by this coming Friday. I've posted that this morning. It's another TED Talk that I would like you to watch. This time it's a TED Talk by one of my favorite people sort of in the social sciences, psychology world, even though he's not a psychologist, but Malcolm Gladwell. And he's going to talk about, in his TED Talk, about decisions and sometimes how we have just so many decisions that we can make and how do we make all those decisions. So make sure you read Chapter 7. Make sure you check out the discussion post and post in a timely and scholarly manner. I also wanted to remind you or give you a heads up that our second exam is on the horizon. I believe next week is when I'll post Exam 2. Exam 2 will cover Chapters 5 through 8. Same format as last time. Multiple choice. The questions will be geared towards applying the material that you're learning, the content. So you'll be given scenarios and, with specific people, not real people, but with people that you'll have to, which term best fits this situation is what a lot of the questions will be like. So, because I think it's important, it's one thing to know a definition, a term, or a concept, but I think it's even more important if you can apply it. That means you can use it and you can generalize it outside of just the setting of your textbook. You can apply it elsewhere. So, be on the lookout for that. I'll be, of course, I'll post that. I think it'll be up probably next Sunday. But just be aware. If you have any questions pertaining to the last few chapters that you've read, feel free to email me or feel free to post those on the discussion board. But I think that's about it as far as announcements go. So again, just read Chapter 7. Make sure you complete the discussion post in a timely manner. If you haven't turned in response paper 1, please get that in by tomorrow night. And be aware that Exam 2 is on the horizon. Otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful first week of October. Feels like the first real week of fall, so get outside, maybe enjoy the weather a little bit, get some pumpkin spice coffee or whatever the craze is. I have no idea. Anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you all soon. All right, take care. Bye.